Good morning, ladies. I know this was like not announced or anything like that. Oh, this tank top's like falling down. I know it wasn't announced or anything, but you're probably sick of seeing me, I'm gonna be honest, because I've probably done so many lives in the last couple days, but I'm just feeling really excited and it's so sunny out. Ugh, not into that. So I'm just feeling like really excited and things right now. And because there's just a lot happening, right? I'm in the middle of this big, like revamp of my business. I'm like getting a new website. Why is this I always look like a raccoon. Anyway, so I'm like getting this whole new website, and with that, it comes like new services and new packaging and all these kinds of things. There's going to be a lot of self-study courses coming and things like that. So I'm really excited about that. Also, what was I going to say? Okay, so anyway, so your why and your story. So yesterday, Morgan encouraged everybody to like go live and share their story. And so I did mine. And I really want you guys to do the same thing. I'm stealing a play from Morgan. But I really want you guys to do the same thing because it's Why Wednesday. And I think that your why is just so like multifaceted. You know what I mean? I think there's a lot of reasons that you do what you do. There's a lot of reasons you put yourself through the entrepreneurial journey. Because it's not easy, and if it was, then everybody would want to do it. And there's a lot of reasons that people don't make it within their first year, like all these things, right? So anyway, so I want to share like a little intimate part of my why, and why I do what I do. So my husband, I love him very much. He was injured in the military like 5 or 6 years ago. Nothing like crazy or anything like that, but it was like a dream crusher for him. Like he was going to be career military. He was going to be a ranger. He had gotten into ranger school, which is super hard to do if you guys don't know anything about that. So he was going to be a ranger, and, you know, he was like all set to deploy, and he got hurt, and it was like a career ending, life-changing injury for him. He like basically the inside of his knee when I met him looked like spaghetti. I saw pictures. It's disgusting, but it looks like spaghetti. And so he's had 4 knee surgeries, and he needs more. He needs way more. But I remember, good morning, Morgan. So I remember when we first started dating, whatchamacallit, oh my gosh, what was I going to say? Oh, so he had surgery, right? Like a couple of months after we started dating, and he was on bed rest and things from August until we got married in December. And he was just like hooked up to this machine, and it was pretty crazy. And even now, like, good morning, Tina. Even now, he still has like serious problems. Like right now, he's laying in bed and everything, sleeping because he like can't sleep at night because he's like in so much pain, and he has like a really hard time like walking around and doing things. And so that's like a big part of my why, is like being able to be home and like take care of things and like help him, because it's really hard. It's really hard to like watch him every day struggle to like do like really easy things that we do, like walking. You know, and like we have like a second floor apartment, and he like sometimes like he's like, I can't leave the house because like I can't do the stairs and things. That it's so heartbreaking, right? I don't want that for him. So I don't know, maybe one day when I buy a house I'll put an elevator in for him. But anyway, so he's like a huge part of my why. He's a huge part of my why because I know that when we have kids and things, like if I had to be in a 9 to 5, right? And he doesn't work. I mean, he does, but he doesn't. He does like Uber and Lyft because he can sit in a car and he can work on his time because again, he is in so much pain all the time that like he can't like have a normal 9 to 5. He can't, that's just not for him. It's not in the cards for him. And so anyway, so if we were to have children and things, like it would be really hard for him to be home. Like Morgan and Tina, you guys know what it's like to have a toddler and things. And so if I was at work all day and he had to be home, he would struggle. He would struggle so hard with that. And it wouldn't be fair to our children. It wouldn't be fair to him and things like that. And so really being able to like be home and give him the support he needs and being able to like take care of our children and things like that is just like a huge, ginormous part of my why and why I do everything that I do. And sorry, I'm so shadowy. I hope that's better. So anyway, so that's a big part of my why, is just being able to be here to really like support my family in a way that they really need it without having to pay someone to come in and support my family. So I really want to hear you guys share your why, share part of your story, because again, I think that our why is really multifaceted. I think that there's a lot of reasons we do what we do. And I would love to hear like a little special part of yours. So I encourage you guys to go live and do that. Also, just like a few little announcements. Today around like 4 o'clock, I'll be going live in Morgan's group, the Lady Boss Tribe, to talk about Pinterest. And so I'll be doing that. Also, next week we'll be starting a challenge on growing your list effortlessly, and I will touch on some of that today when in Morgan's group when I do that. And then I also just want to remind you that the 2-month program that I offered to 3 of you at a limited price, the doors are closing tomorrow at like noon, and I already have some calls today with women who are interested. And so if you're one of the people who are interested, then please jump on that, because I really don't think that it's going to be here by tomorrow at noon. So I will talk to you guys really soon. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, whatever, you know where to find me, and I will see you later. Bye.